Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com, and we come up here to get a motorcycle close to the Iowa, Mexico, Missouri border, and I want to talk a little bit about it because this is kind of a strange thing for me. For one thing, it's brand new. And I don't normally do brand new. I am hard on the stuff that I have. Just like my truck, it's getting worn on there. And I wear them out. I'm not just, don't touch it kind of stuff. I mean, I put the wear to it. And but I want to talk somewhat about it. First thing, what made me think about it is the bank said, "Oh, we'll be happy to loan you money on it." And I was looking at a used motorcycle. And then, if you've noticed, this is This is August 6, 2020. And everything has gone up. Used cars, used motorcycles, they've gone up. And so I started thinking, okay, why is everything going up like it is? One thing it could be is inflation. And another thing could be trying to get stuff. There's a shortage on stuff, maybe. And hey, get over here. Rex is over planting the corn. The news doesn't tell us what's going on. It doesn't tell us about the inflation that's going on. It doesn't tell us about all the shortages on stuff. There's like chips. A lot of the new cars are having problems because they don't have chips for them. So there's all kinds of things. So what made me start thinking, it was 5% interest on a new motorcycle. And this thing is 60 months to pay. And I thought, why do I want to pay so long? I'll just pay cash for it. And then I started thinking, how much is inflation eating away our dollars? And I thought, it's probably better for me to put this money. This was $8,400 that I paid for the motorcycle. It's a Yamaha Bolt 950. And I thought, now I can stretch it out to 5 years. Now, what is $8,400 going to be in 5 years? So that's what made me say, okay, I'm going to get a new one. Then, so I started going around to dealers, and it's hard to find these on dealers. It's easier to get on the internet and look for them on the internet, and then you go talk to the dealer after you find it. And then I go to the dealer, and man, these are like car salesmen or salesmen in general. I don't like salesmen. They're always trying to sell you stuff. And what's happened is they said, and the used motorcycles are, you're talking $7,000 for a used one. I mean, you're talking one that's, 3, 4, 5 years old. And 7,000. Okay, now here's 1,400 more, and I get a brand new one. And then they said, well, see, there's the price is up on these things, so you need to take this motorcycle while you can. And I said, well, okay, I will. And the next thing I know, they started adding on all these other, setup charge. They give you a price, but then when you go to get it, they add all these other charges on there. That pissed me off. And then while I was looking, they said, I called them and they said, no, they don't their 2020, and that's what this is, the 2020, is gone, but they have a 2021, and they'll get me all set up in that for $9,200. So it's the same bike, a newer year, for what, be $800 more. So now that explains inflation. So now, and you know, they come up with all kinds of stuff. Well, there's a $1,000 tax on there, and you know, just one thing after another. They tried to give me $400 for a battery, and so you never have to buy another battery again. Just pay them $400. Why would I want to pay $400? Add $400 to the motorcycle for a battery. Then, so I mean, I am hopping mad. And so, like I say, they're coming up with all these kind of weird costs. And I even found, let's see, what's it, 2017, brand new. And, you know, they advertised it for $7,000. And then I thought, okay, I'll get that. And then when I went to get it, he says, well, there's no warranty. And I said, well, it's a new bike. How can it not have a warranty? He said, well, no, we're at this price, we're not going to give you a warranty. So that made me mad too. And then it wasn't $7,000, it was $7,800 after they put all these other expenses on there. So $7,800, now I'm paying $84 for a brand new one. So, you know, I mean, just one thing after another. Then insurance. I checked on insurance, and it's by the year. You pay it for by the year. It was over $500. One, the highest one. And then where I get my car insurance was $300. And then Geico. I checked on Geico, and it was $147 a year, full coverage. So, hey, there's a lot of reasons to have a motorcycle. And the payments on this is $162 a month. And they financed the whole thing. You know, and I was going to give them, you know, some down payment. And I thought, well, just get more and more. You know, I mean, give them more money, and that'll bring the payments down to $150. You know, well, what's that little dab of money difference? You know, no, we'll just finance the whole thing. And yes, I'm going to have to get some stuff. You get it rigged up so it's going to work. Rex, I don't know how Rex is going to be able to ride on that. That's going to be tough. The seat, you can see the seat's kind of skinny. There's not much for her to sit on. She'll be sitting in front of me. And her feet are going to be touching the motor. So we're going to have problems on that. I'm going to have to do some modifications to make that work. But, and this is a R spec, and what it does, it gives you dampers on the shock, so it's better, should be a smoother ride. And I don't know if the color has anything to do with it, but this isn't the basic bolt. This is something different. And I say they don't have spokes. They got, I think, probably magnesium wheels. But this is very interesting. Oh, and I thought I'd mention, YouTube cut me off. They call it a strike. They gave me a strike, and so it made it so then I can't upload for a week. So that's what's going to hold up on the uploading on this video. But and it was for a video I made, I think 4 years ago in Mexico City when I went bullfighting. I went to a bullfight, and they said that was too nasty, so they got me on that. That's the main reason why I like doing videos, just me standing there telling stories, because I've had a video taken off when I was in Mexico, in China, a ghost town in China, and a Chinese guy walked by, and he had his music playing, and they said that that's restricted music, so they had to cut the video off. And it was, not even 10 seconds worth of music as the guy walked by, and I had to cut off that video. That was a very interesting video. And I can't remember the bullfight, but I'm sure that was interesting too. But it couldn't have been that graphic because I was sitting too far away. But anyway, I wanted to share that information with you, and we'll get it up when I can. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.